Welcome to Panto Factor, the quest to find Princess Apricot Crumble and Jack for Jack and the Beanstalk, this year's pantomime at the Stag Theatre, Sevenoaks. Hi guys, are we all ready for today?
Yes.
Feeling good?
Yep, very.
There's people outside now already.
Right, okay.
Glad to get them all big queue.
Big queue? There shouldn't be a queue of 6 people, and there's a maximum.
Yeah.
Is it like the X Factor with all, there's barriers? Are there barriers? Yes. The barriers out.
And banners. Barriers up.
Very good.
Barriers and banners.
What time is our Bentley arriving? Do we need to do those shots where we...
Oh, well,
Bentley,
my Bentley was on time this morning and brought me here. Did you get the bus?
I just drove in.
I'm Rosie. Nice to meet you.
Where are you from, Rosie?
From Brighton.
What do you do in Brighton?
I work at Primark. It's awful.
Laugh when you say that. It's awesome. People need clothing, and people need clothing that doesn't cost lots of money. I think it's a great place. This suit's from Primark.
Why do you think you haven't been able to get a job since you graduated?
Oh, what, a performing job? I haven't tried. What does he look like? Is he 6'7" or 3'2"? Has he eyes of brown or baby blue? Can he dance like Fred Astaire? Is he dark or is he fair? Pompadour or not a hair? Well, I don't care.
Thank you very much, lovely. We're going to give you some feedback, and then we need to vote, and you need 2 yeses out of the 3 of us to get through to the recall.
I'd like to see you again, definitely, and I'm just going to... I'd say yes.
I don't think you'd come back and surprise me. I think you'd come back and do the same thing again. So I'm going to say no.
Well, I think he's wrong. I think he will come back and surprise us, so I'm going to say yes. So there, Yarborough sucks. So it's 2 yeses.
Well then, you get yourself a recall.
Rosie.
Thank you very much. I knew that.
Yeah, doors are difficult. How did it go?
2 yeses.
Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea.
It's easy for me, yes. I'd love to see you again. So you danced for us in the pantomime last year, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you fancy yourself as a bit of a principal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right. Yep. Sister crumples and the neighbors grumble. Preacher issues warning.
I don't think you've come brilliantly dressed for an audition.
Okay.
I know it's Sunday morning, but, you know, I wonder if you've got a belt in you. I don't know.
Have a belt in there.
Could I just be really cheeky and just ask you to sing Happy Birthday? Just fill this space with your voice.
Happy birthday, dear Jack. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I'm a yes.
I'm going to say no on this occasion.
Okay, yes.
He didn't like what I was wearing.
Who, what? Jamie didn't like...
Jamie, no.
What did he say?
He was like, it's not very girly. I was like, oh.
How's it going?
We're too nice.
Rather too well, actually.
Yeah.
Now, you say you're all too nice. One girl came out and said, he didn't like what I was wearing.
She looked like she's wearing her pyjamas.
I didn't mind what she was wearing.
For an audition, though. It's a bit Sunday morning, but...
Listen, I've got 16-year-old girls. That's what they're wearing.
Yeah.
No. Now listen.
But we've
you
said
can't
yes to nearly
fail.
everyone.
You can't fail an audition because of what you're wearing.
I think we're leading to it because I've started some sort of argument
We need
here.
to find some reason to say no, otherwise we're going to have a very busy recall. Right, let's have the next one, please.
This is our dance, gotta come dance with me. This is our chance, gotta move instantly.
Have you been ill recently? Have you had a cold?
Yeah, it's just like it's all coming up. It seems to have been this last week.
It's no this time for me. Thank you, darling.
Cool.
No.
Awesome. Thank you.
Staying in or hitting downward from the top and working downward. I ensure that every stitch is stitched in time.
This time, I'm afraid it's no, Vanessa. Sorry.
No from me.
Well, I was going to say yes, providing you get some vocal classes.
So it's a no.
I'll have some lessons and come back next year.
Yes, you need a fuse, so go show 'em who's legally blonde. Fuse, so go show 'em who's legally blonde.
I've worked with girls like you. I can see you in ensemble, in big shows in the West End. But I don't think I see you as the principal of this show, so I'm going to say no, I'm sorry.
Do you see yourself as ensemble, or do you see
No,
yourself...
I definitely see myself as a lead.
So, I recognise you.
I recognise you.
Well, I've got one of those faces. What's your name, and why do I recognise you?
My name's Oliver Tell, and I was here last year.
It's a sign.
What was his comments to you last year like?
He called me feminine,
Feminine.
actually, in the first audition.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Feminine.
Me, I know.
So last year, Jamie called you feminine.
Feminine.
Yeah,
Okay. So have you worked on that in the last year?
not been wearing dresses, and I've... do I appear more...
You do when you do that.
Hope I could have loved her and that she'd set me free. But it's not to be if I can't love her. Let the world be done with me.
Good. I'm hot just watching.
Vocally, you can hear you've got a really nice, consistent voice, but, you know, straining around here is just shocking. At the last note that you were doing, the straining was really frightening. I thought, God, he's going to burst a blood vessel in a minute.
You're still playing the geek. You're not standing like a hero for me. And you're straining when you shouldn't be. So it's almost like you've got into more bad habits, but I still really like you. And I feel more like that's fixable this year than it was last year. Right, enough chat, let's vote.
Yes.
I say yes. You need some work, but yes.
I say yes.
So, lunch break now. How's it been going?
It's been all right. We've had some really good people, haven't we?
We've had too many good people, really.
I think the standard is a lot higher this year than it was last year.
Do we need more boys to be auditioning?
Yes,
Yeah.
always, but always, everywhere.
There's never enough boys, are there?
Okay, now listen, you guys. It's lunch break now. We're gonna have
Yes.
some lunch.
We're going to Strada.
No, don't blame me. The food there is amazing.
Yep.
That's embarrassing. Right, now time to go starve myself.
Wish I hadn't said that on camera.